Okay, so tutorial number 2. I'm going to show you, I made this for my laundry room last week for the wall. So this is actually 28 inches wide by 25.5 inches tall. I'm going to make this smaller so I can move it to the side, and I just grouped it together, otherwise I'll have to move them one by one. Actually, we're going to move this. Okay, so basically you just click your text. I'm going to type the word the. In this case, it's called Baskerville Old Face. I use this font quite a bit, actually. Where'd my other one go? I'm just moving him over here. Hang on. Okay, so then the next word is laundry. Now, see how this is curved? So I'm going to make sure this is highlighted, and then I'm going to go up here to curve. So you click curve, and then you can curve it however much you want. Then I'm going to type in room. And then I'm actually going to align it horizontally. And then this little thing right here, this is called a flourish. So I'm going to go to images. I'm going to type in that flourish, hit enter. Now I already have that as mine, so I'm going to click my images. So over here on filter, you can look for borders, or there's all kinds of stuff you can look for. So I already have this downloaded, so I'm going to click my images, and it's right there. And I'm going to click insert. Now this is actually, if you notice up here, it came up as a print. So I don't want that to print, I want it to cut. So I'm going to click on no fill, and then it'll come to cut, and then I want to change it to black. Now when I go to make it, it'll cut it instead of printing it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and align these. I kind of do this as I go. Okay, so loads of fun. It's all small, so, and I believe the text I used was laughing and smiling. I use this quite a bit as well. Okay, so in the last video, I showed you how to make the words all together instead of the spaces in here. So, like I said, I normally start out with negative 0.5. And we're going to go ahead and push the down arrow just a little bit. Now, if you do it too much, when you go to cut it, or you go click on make it, it may delete a letter because it's too close. So you don't want to get them too close, because like if I keep going to connect this to that, then it's going to delete a letter. So what I do is I go in here to ungroup, and then I will just move them myself. So you just barely want them touching, but you don't want it to show, like right here, I want to go just a little bit more because it'll show that. There, see how that's more together? Okay, so that looks good to me, and this A needs to go over just a tad. Okay, so then I'm going to highlight it, If you cut it like this, it's going to cut. It'll like come up and stop and then do another cut here and the same way there. So you want to weld it. And then you can move it up. And then I'm going to align it again. And then say you only want to make this 5 by 5 or maybe a little bit bigger. I had to, since mine was so big, I had to do it in different cuts in order to get the size I wanted. But if you want to do, and actually I think I did these in the bold, so you would just click it, and up here is the style, so you click bold, and it just makes it a little bolder. Now once you have welded that, you can't change it, but that looks fine. I don't think I did that in bold because it would have been too big. But so once you get it where you want it, and then say you just want to print it out, because right now if I go up here to make it, it's probably going to print the word the, and then or cut the word the, and then laundry, and then room. So if you want to cut it out exactly like it is, you're going to go to attach. So then when you go to make it, okay, the other one wasn't attached, so this is how it would cut it out. So then you would have to figure out how to put it together and make it align. So the one I just attached is right here. So it'll cut it all out, and then you can put your transfer tape on top of it, and then you can put it on your wall. So that is how I make that. So if you wanted to curve the word the, now say since after you've attached it, you think, I wanted to curve the word the, you just detach it, and then you can go up here and you can curve it however you want it. But there again, if you're done, then you click attach, and then you can make it. Like I said, you want to use the 631 vinyl. I try to get my vinyl in bulk, and I get it from 651vinyl.com, and they're very fast, and they have anything you want. So if you have any questions, I want to show if you wanted to change this to white, say you want it white instead of black, you just go up and change it. But I did mine in black. So that's that project. So like I said, if you have anything else that you want me to do or to show you to do, just let me know. Thanks. See you guys.